Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sales Lab with Reggie. I have a special guest from Celebrity Cruises, Marilys. Marilys, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate the invitation.
So everyone, if you can go in, if you're right now listening, we don't have audio on our side, so we want to make sure you guys can hear us. So please let us know if you can hear us. Can you give a little shout out in your chat to say you can hear us real quick, because our audio... Oh, you can hear it. Okay, we just got confirmation. Someone just walked over and with their phone. Okay, so we're all good. So we're good. We're live.
All right.
So welcome to the Sales Lab. This is new.
Yeah.
This is new for 2025. We started a couple weeks ago, and it's been very successful. So welcome. So today we're here to discuss mastering the art of storytelling in sales. And we're going to learn why, essentially, to connect with clients using storytelling techniques. Let us welcome Marilys with Celebrity Cruises. Go ahead and give a shout out to everyone.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm excited about this new format.
It is a new format. It's more about the sales and then storytelling. So next slide, please. Well, look at that. See how it all just...
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Storytelling has been used as sales techniques for centuries, as everyone knows. So this is, ancient origins. You can read everything on the slide behind us. I don't want to bore everyone. And from the ancient origins to the 19th century to mid-20th century, storytelling has been very key in everything, whether it's through trade. And real quick, so I was on an excursion one time, and I was in London, actually. And they're talking about trading jewels. And the person trading jewels was telling a story, and he made the value of jewels go up. And so he was able to get salt and spices. So those are the things. That's what this is all about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, so you guys can read everything behind Marilys and I, but storytelling does work, just so you guys know. Next slide, please. Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty of everything. Why storytelling matters in sales. Storytelling works because humans are wired to connect with story emotionally, and transforming a product, serving from a transaction into experience, making improvement and enduring sales technique. Consumers are 22 times more likely to remember storytelling as a fact. Storytelling builds trust and experience actions. So how would you explain storytelling with your product? What would you explain to them?
So I think most of all, and I agree, I always put myself on the other side of the table, if you will. So, if I'm listening to something, I want it to engage me. I want it to be emotionally compelling. I do want to hear a little bit about the product facts, but is that the driving factor? No, I want to hear what a great experience I'm going to have, and that's not necessarily those types of things. So. Right. Our brand, I think, tells a lot of stories because, number one, we were founded by a private company, private family, the Chandras family. That's where we get our X.
The X.
Greek family who, what they wanted to do was create experiences. They didn't say, I just want to, cruise, or I create a cruise ship. We want to create a wonderful experience with wonderful dining, with wonderful history. And, when you're on the ship, you want to feel like you're part of the destination. So our brand has always had a commitment to, of course, hospitality, but also incredible experiences.
And what specific tools and platforms does your brand offer that helps agents craft compelling storytelling?
Well, I think number one, you do have to have the building blocks, the basics. So make sure that you're doing the Celebrity Learning Academy, because that gives you the visuals and the story, the start of the story, the building blocks. But then we have our Celebrity Commitment, which is our travel partner resource site. There we have social banners, incredible videos from the perspective of the guest as well.
Ooh, I like that.
And then you can also have, other things that we're going to play. We have incredible YouTube library that you can download and use. We also have our Facebook page, which is just for our travel partners. There we have content all the time, and it's all experiential content.
Awesome. So let's recap on that. So it's truly, you need the building blocks, and that's for anything you're selling, but especially with celebrity. And obviously, she just mentioned about videos, YouTube and Facebook. What were the other two again?
The commitment, the Celebrity Commitment.
Commitment Celebrity.
Which we have, and make sure that you're downloading, because there we have a total toolkit for marketing for you. By destination, by ship, whatever story you want to tell.
Awesome. Next slide, please. Look at this. See, Ryan's got it all back there. Look at that. Understanding your client story. How can travel agents use client stories to position your product as the perfect fit?
So I think one of the things when you are working with a client or a prospective, new long-term client is you got to hear their story. Mm-hmm. So ask questions. Say, what was the best vacation you ever had? Or what are you planning to do? What would make it very special for you on this vacation? So once you have their story, then you can fit it into the story of the brand. I'd love to say, okay, do it on celebrity, but we want to make sure the experiences match what their expectations.
Absolutely.
So,
are there any insider tips for creating engaging posts about your brand?
Authenticity.
There you go.
I think if you're not authentic, and if you, let's say you go into our partner resource site and you find something that is engaging to you, or it's what you want to do with your business. Let's say you like adventure type travel.
Yeah.
So why aren't you promoting the Galapagos and talk about the Galapagos from your perspective of adventure and use that? So the authenticity, because people are coming to you for advice. That's why you are an advisor.
And storytelling, agents, if you can type in right now in the chat, have you used storytelling on social media? When we talk about storytelling, what really got me growing up as a kid and then becoming a young adult was Nike was just coming out. And Nike did great commercials of storytelling. So when you would watch a Nike commercial in the late 80s, early 90s, they're storytelling. And they actually used a guy named Bo Jackson, who was just an amazing athlete. But Bo Jackson, his storytelling that he could, Bo knows, it was the Bo knows commercials, but they were telling a story that Bo can play every sport. And more people bought these Bo shoes and the brand. So storytelling is so important,
Absolutely.
And never once did it talk about how the shoe was made. It was about who's wearing the shoe, which was really cool. Ryan, did we get any chats about storytelling? Did people go in there and chime in?
Not yet. I'm trying to encourage people to use storytelling on social media.
Perfect.
We have Walter Huber, who is a regular here, has not used storytelling on social media, so I'm going to engage with them a little bit and maybe get them to follow along and start using this concept, because
it's awesome.
It is a great tool and it's free and customizable.
Oh, fantastic. Ryan, thank you so much for helping Walter and everyone behind the scenes in the chat right now. Some Archer key tips that we have here. The importance of quality clients to understand their motivation. Identify their why for traveling. Family connection, adventure, relaxation, and celebration. Like you said, that's what Celebrity was based on, was, their why was to create an experience. So which was really cool. So it's right there. Celebrity's why was an experience, and they used the ship as their platform. And then number 3, customize travel recommendations to align with their story. And once again, Celebrity can do all that for you.
Absolutely.
So there you go. Next slide, please, Ryan. Fantastic. Ryan, does the crew see the red lines in our screen?
No.
Oh, we have red lines on our screen.
Yeah.
I thought it was my eyes at first. I do need to get my eyes checked. Once again, another story. Using storytelling and marketing. Focus on emotion. What will your clients feel during their experience? Social media stories, captions, reels, postings that highlight client experience. How can they use Celebrity in that? Can you explain how Celebrity can help with their social media?
Well, the great thing is that if you look at any of the resources that I've just mentioned before, they're always going to be from an experiential viewpoint. So if you look at, for example, we just launched our campaign on our new ship, the Excel.
Oh.
It talks about experiences. We have 7 new experiences on
Well,
there.
there you go.
So our tools are built for you to be able to tell your story with our story of experiences as a backdrop.
Awesome. And then testimonials as stories, and I think you were just talking about, it's very important. Share past clients' journeys, and I'm sure, Celebrity, if you've ever been on a Celebrity cruise, obviously highly recommend to get on one, and then you can tell your story and your experience as part of it too.
Yeah, and every 2 weeks we put out our travel advisor rates,
Oh, there
which
you
are
go.
deeply discounted. So that's a great opportunity for you to take advantage of those rates and start building your own experience, because it's only going to help you with your storytelling.
And for the question for you is, and you can see here in the green screen, what marketing tools and resources does your brand provide to help agents tell better stories? You were already mentioning it. If you want to elaborate more, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, so, and I also think that reach out to me because, your relationship with your your business development manager, your key account manager in my case, is so important. If you reach out to me and say, I have this particular organization, company, family trip that I want to plan for one of my clients, then we can go through the process after you've already talked to them about what their story is.
That's great.
Yeah.
Obviously, contact your BDM. She's right here. You know, if you have questions, go in chats. Next slide, please, Ryan. One more. Thank you. Pro tips. People don't buy trips, they buy experiences and memories. Practice your role play. You know, Reggie and the BDM can role play and examples of travel agent pitching a vacation package. The BDM will be the travel agent and Reggie will be the prospect client. Use the storytelling tools to discuss. It's important. I mean, we can do the role play right now. I guess I am the client, you're the travel agent.
Perfect. So Reggie, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So what are you here to do today? Are you planning your next incredible vacation?
I'm planning my 50th birthday cruise.
All right, and who's going?
Do I get to pick?
Yes, of course it's your, unless someone's surprising you.
No, I'm picking. So I'm
right.
bringing my family and friends. I'm bringing the Johnsons. I'm bringing the Stocktons. I'm really excited.
So tell me, what do you want to do on this vacation, and what do you think will have everybody really have a wonderful
I would like
time?
to do a couple things, some excursions. I would like to do a lot of food tasting because I'm a foodie, as we can all tell. And I would like to have one, if possible, a nice dinner with the chef.
Well, I have to tell you, I think celebrity's the perfect fit for you.
Perfect.
And I'll tell you why. First of all, we have activities for everyone. On your family, your friends. We can arrange that chef's dinner. No problem at all. Yes. We're the culinary brand.
Yep.
And as far as shore excursions, we have everything, an array to offer you. Either adventure or if you just want to relax on the beach. So let's plan it.
I love it. So that's exactly what we're talking about right there. She engaged in the conversation with me. She found out what I really wanted. What was my experience? What do I want in my experience? Sorry, not what I want in my experience. For my 50th, I want this, this, and that, and she was able to provide it right away. So there you go. There's your pro tips. Next slide, please.
We all heard it. I'm being invited.
All right.
Oh yes, I did say Stockton is his last name, but I was inviting his mother.
Oh, who I love.
Yeah,
by the
which
way.
she is amazing.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
She is a wonderful, wonderful human being. So I've known her since I've known Ryan. I've known her for almost 30 years, since 1999. So we'll call it 26 years. And we both worked at a school down the street, and she'd always find ways to give me a cookie. She always found a way to get a chocolate. She always sneak a chocolate chip cookie for me. So we became good friends real fast.
After I said hello to Ryan this morning, Ryan, what was the second question I asked you?
You asked me how my mom was doing.
Yes.
There you go. There you go. And here's another storytelling. We're having a friendly conversation. She's the agent, I'm the client, and now we're talking about who I'm taking on the trip. I'm not taking Ryan, but I'm taking his mother, and because she would give me chocolate chip cookies. And my wife and I just love her. No, actually, we're taking Ryan too. But yeah, it's one of those things. But this is exactly how it is. This is the role play we're talking about for you. It's just storytelling and conversation. It's not like a harsh sell. It's just more of having a conversation, what I want on a cruise. Here we go. Start marketing now. Do you have any final tips for agents to enhance their storytelling and close more sales with your brand?
Well, I think you just hit on it. The last thing we want to do, it doesn't matter what environment we're in, is go into a situation where you're going to buy something and people are hard selling you.
Yep.
You really want to talk with emotion. You want to talk about, how you feel for them as well.
Yep.
So I think the most important thing is use your resources. Number one, be authentic.
Be authentic.
Talk about experiences and use open-ended questions. Sometimes you'll get that customer that may not be as open about it, so it's up to you to kind of break the ice a bit.
Absolutely. And we have a sneak peek for tomorrow. Tell us about tomorrow. Well, what time? It's 1 p.m. Pacific time, correct?
It's actually on Thursday.
Oh, it got moved to Thursday.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's Thursday, and
that's
it's
right.
11 a.m. Pacific time. And boy, do I have a lot to share with you. So I kind of alluded of our new experiences on our new ship, but our brand is going through this incredible innovation. So I have so much to share with you on the destination side and the experience side that it's going to help you with your storytelling.
Awesome. Perfect. So Thursday, 11 p.m. Pacific time, right here.
AM.
What did I
Unless
say?
you
Did
wanna,
I say Pacific?
Yeah, 11 p.m. We could do 11 p.m.
11
but 11 a.m.
a.m. Pacific time. 11 a.m. Pacific time. I said p.m. and I meant to say Pacific time. Yes, Ryan.
The graphic says 1 p.m.
It's
yeah.
Thursday at 11.
11.
Yeah, it's Thursday at 11. I do apologize. We've had some quick changes just recently, so it's 11 a.m. on Thursday, live training. We'll also put it in the Travel Cafe on your calendar so you don't miss the training. It's very important. And you're also going to see in the chat right now, Ryan's typing furiously right now. We can hear him typing away. Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. How about that?
That's perfect.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But it doesn't have to just be then. I really do want to hear from you. So if you ever have anything that you need to or need help with or need my support with, reach out anytime.
Absolutely. Let's talk about, we have questions from the audience, I hope.
Yes.
Let's get some questions. Let's do some Q&A right now.
So I know it's hard for them to hear me with my voice because you guys have the microphones over there. Lord's Cops from Facebook would like to know, is there an affiliate link for Celebrity?
So the question is there an affiliate link for Celebrity?
So we currently do not have an affiliate link. You can leverage, as I mentioned, all of our other tools, but currently the booking process and any of the informational process is only for our travel partners.
Okay. Next question.
It's from Chintoya Travel Agency on Facebook. Does Celebrity allow 5 people in one room?
Does Celebrity allow 5 people in one room?
Our suites, some of our suites, not all of them, do have the capacity to hold up to 5 guests.
Wow. Now, you must really like those people because if it's my family, I'm putting them all in one room and then I'll be in my own room.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. My wife might be listening.
Our suites give you enough room. I mean, I'm
Yes.
talking about suites that are
I
almost
know,
2,000
I know.
square feet. So.
But there is. So to answer the question, can 5 people fit in one room? They do have some rooms. Now, they probably sell out fast, so you want to act now. And for 2025 or even 2026, you want to act now and get those rooms that can sleep 5 because I'm sure they sell out really fast.
They do.
Yeah.
Or you can always consider connecting rooms too.
Connecting rooms is another great avenue to do, which we have done in the past, and connecting rooms are fantastic. Unless the kids run out with the ice cream and the candy and they lock the other side of the door.
But there's plenty of candy and ice cream.
I know, but now I have to walk all the way over.
Room service.
Room service, there you go. Next question, Ryan, sorry.
Continuing on that, the 5th person is a 5-month-old baby. So I'm going to add to that question is, would a child of that age count as a passenger? Do they need to put that child on the booking? How would that work?
So the question and add-on is, the child's 5 months old, and does that count as a passenger? How does that work in the booking system?
So yes, it does count as a passenger. Yep. You do have to add it as a passenger. We also have to talk about certain destinations and how long the length of the trip is because there are age restrictions.
Correct.
Depending on how young, in this case, very young,
Very
the child is. So that's how we have an incredible, you can find all this in Cruising Power, but of course we have an incredible team at our call center that can guide you through that anytime.
So those are great questions regarding 5 people in a room plus a child that's 5 months or younger. Highly suggest you call the customer service team or go to Cruising Power and it should have all those answers for you.
Yes.
Next question.
All right. So far, that's it.
Oh, wow. We did very
this.
well.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes.
Anyway, so thank you everyone for joining us. I know we're excited. And remember, stay tuned, 11 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, Celebrity Cruises, and she'll be here live and ready to rock and roll. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Reggie.
This is
It's always
fantastic.
great to chat with you.
Fantastic. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful, safe week and keep booking. We love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Ryan.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ryan. Bye-bye.
Thank you.